Woke up this morning with a song in my head. It was only 4:15, but I got up out of bed. Sounds kinda smooth, like a Marvin Gaye tune. But this one's mine, and it's all about you. We had attention, it's borderline sexual. With conversation, super intellectual. To describe the way that your words move me, I had to reference the Oxford Dictionary. It got so complicated. When friends flirt, feelings get conflated. It picked up velocity when you said there's reciprocity. I found that one in the dictionary. You said something that filled me with gratitude. Not the typical misses, oh, but now platitudes. I shared an intimate sentiment. You said that sounds like an accurate assessment. I'll tell you, it got so complicated. When friends flirt, feelings get conflated. It picked up velocity when you said reciprocity. She told me to dance. Woo! Keep it platonic was our mutual advice. To remember the rules required a mnemonic device. Any alternative would be reprehensible. How we let this one go is incomprehensible. It got so complicated. When friends flirt, feelings get conflated. It picked up velocity when you said reciprocity. It got so complicated. When friends flirt, feelings get conflated. It picked up velocity when you said it's reciprocity. Thank you. We're Rolled Whiskey. We're a band from South Florida, soul-inspired rock and roll, represented by the law firm of 500 Law. Turn on the ovens, unlock the doors, shred the mozzarella and order some more. But I always make time for you. Roll up the hoses, clean out the trucks, drive to the fires and pray for good luck. But I always got time for you. Call out the roll call, raise up your hands, grade all the papers and write the lesson plans. But I always make time for you. Roll up the hoses, clean out the trucks, drive to the fires and pray for good luck. But I always make time for you. Good luck. Ooh. chop up the white rock, stir it in the cup, stir in the baking soda, package them up, but I always make time for you. Picking the mangoes, washing the car, replacing the flapper, stocking the bar, teaching the kids karate, yo, even the day they go, scooping the litter, walking the dogs, dropping the litter, watching the dog, dumping the mother, fixing the flop, and so much, much more. But I always make time. I always make time. I always got time for you. Always make time for you. Thank you.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a very busy Wednesday.
Have you noticed I'm sitting?
Yes. I can't believe
That
she's
I'm
sitting. Do you know what this reminds me of? You ever gone to the ball game and they give you bobbleheads?
I've been wanting to make you a bobblehead.
This is amazing, Miguel. What? This
These
is
are-
amazing. Look, they bobble.
I love these.
And they don't fall down. You've never been
Those
to
are the Weebles.
You've never been to a stadium where they give you bobbleheads on the ball
We
players and
talked
stuff?
about doing bobbleheads for the studio
They're
for
very
you and I
expensive.
for a while.
I got to talk to Miguel. He has a connection.
Michael Miguel, I guess he goes by a few names.
Are you Michael Miguel?
Michael's great for today.
Michael works for us
Yes.
today.
The whole band has their own bobbleheads, and the other half couldn't be there, so we brought the micro
How
versions
big
of
is your
the.
band?
We have 6 members in our band, but only this big.
Because according to these guys, they're
only this
small.
big.
These are fantastic. Do you take these things everywhere you go?
No, we don't. This is the first time they've been out of my home, so
Really?
you guys
These
are special.
hilarious.
Yes.
And you
valuable,
always
very
come
delicate.
with glasses.
We always come with branded merch. We have rolled whiskey merchandise, lots of whiskey glasses, flasks, and that's the law firm that represents us. They're called 500 Law. They're in Fort Lauderdale. They do entertainment and intellectual property law, so we always come with gifts.
Do you have your own brand of whiskey as well?
We don't, but we are working on that.
I'm thinking with
Yeah.
totally you need your own rolled whiskey for sure.
I agree.
We
I
show up with a
agree.
lot of whiskey, but most of it goes to us, not anybody
You
else.
drink it on the merch.
I noticed that too. All right, you want to introduce everybody?
I'm Michael Santucci. I'm the vocalist and accidental trombone player. I'll tell that story another time. This is one of my brothers, Sal Fazio. He's our piano player. And the fact that he lets me sing in this band, given the voice he has, is a crime. But beautiful singer. Calvin Sue, also vocalist and amazing lead guitarist. He sold his soul to the devil at the crossroads at one time, and that's how we got where he is. Then there's Phil, who's the bobblehead there with the red shirt. One of my longest lifetime friends. He currently in our band plays the cowbell.
Oh, you can do that.
That is probably the most important instrument in our band. That's why
cowbell?
he focuses on just that, the
I
cowbell.
can play the cow. I just can't play the cowbell.
And we've
Then
got
there's my
Nick.
actual brother, Tom. He's the one with the beard, that bobblehead. He's our bass player, and he keeps us real. And then there's Nick South, the heart of the band. That's our drummer, who's now working in Colorado this week, so he couldn't make it either.
It's hilarious. He brings them here, even though they're not here. They're here.
Well, see, that's what I should have done while I was away. I should have left like a
You should
blow-up
have gotten a
doll of
bubble.
me here or
No,
something.
okay. Now you heard what she said. You heard what she said. She said I should have gotten a blow-up doll while she
and
was
left
away.
it here.
Only she would get away with that joke.
Although you were in good hands. You had Alicia, you had Aqua.
I'm in good hands, and my bobblehead is in good hands.
Thank you all for filling in while I was
Listen,
out.
I want to take this poem, before I forget, to thank Alicia for putting this piece together.
Yes.
Thank you, Alicia. Alicia is a good friend of our family. Yes. Our daughters got us together. Her
nice.
husband is a wonderful dude and inspired some of the lyrics to that last song we played, the fireman part.
Well, I know this.
Crying because of that. Thank you. I sent it to him. I made a little video on my phone.
Awesome. Awesome.
I know this is not your day job, but how did you get involved with the band? How did this all come to be? Creating the band, getting you all together.
Yeah, well, I guess you and your brother were playing for a good long while in multiple bands in the area. And actually, it was by chance, really, sort of, I Facebook contacted a college friend of mine who happened to be in one of your bands that you're playing in. And through that, they had said, hey, why don't you come over and jam one night and in the garage? And I went there, and it was like, I don't know how that went. They may never call me again. I was pretty loud. And then, yeah, I guess that was it. And then,
You're pretty
a couple
loud?
weeks later.
I called this guy a few minutes ago, and you know how he answers the phone? Hey, Freddie! I'm like, what the
I've become
hell?
a morning person.
My voice is not loud. My guitar is pretty loud.
You need your own morning show. That
I
was,
could tell this short story of how Sal got into our band, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
We both went to NSU Law. We're both lawyers. And I'm a bit older than him, although you probably can't figure that out. But I got asked to come coach a moot court team, which is like practice arguments they make. And there were 2 stars of the NSU Law moot court team that were law students, and he was clearly one of them. And I got to hear their arguments and critique them. And then after, he walks up to me and he goes, hey, I hear you play guitar and you're a musician. I said, how'd you know that? And he's like, I looked you up, dummy. Like, all right, okay. Well, I play piano and I sing. And so I filed that in the back of my head, and I said, when they're done with this competition in Atlanta, I'm going to reach out to him, maybe see if he could join us, because our piano player had just left the band. He came over to my house, and whole band was there. We all jammed, probably played for about 2 or 3 hours, and we fell in love. And he's been in our band ever since. And then when he graduated law school, we hired him. So now we work together, and he's actually my law partner now.
Now he's my boss.
So,
Wow, that's awesome.
I call him boss.
Well, by the way, I play the piano and I sing is probably the understatement of the year. I mean, you play professionally. You do this 3-4 days a week at least. Not with us.
Well, this is my favorite time of the day, just spending time with you guys and playing. I wouldn't do it any other way.
It is a brotherhood. It's a brotherhood in whiskey. So
Did you go over how they got the name?
I've not.
How did you get the name?
we would, because when you're playing, you're usually plugged up to an instrument. I usually have a guitar, and you can't go far. So we would take a slug out of a bottle of Jameson's, which is a round whiskey bottle, and roll it to the next guy. Catch it with your foot, pick it up, take a swig, roll it to the next guy. This is pre-COVID.
Yes, pre-COVID.
Yeah, whiskey kills all germs, by the way. That's a fact. It's science. Yes, it's science.
Kills up some other things too.
But I wanted to call the band Comb Over because we're all a certain age, and they said no. But I said the name has been under our foot the whole time. Rolled whiskey. And
I
that's
got
where
a
it came.
question for you. Couldn't you have just gotten 5 bottles?
But that's what
just
fun
get
is
5
that?
All right, we'll call ourselves 5 bottles
We're
from
doing
now
a little
on.
better now. Oh,
That's
Alicia
fun.
wants me to show off my rolled whiskey tattoo. This is how
Wow.
dedicated I actually am to this band.
This is really
Yeah,
committed.
these
You're
guys really are my brothers. I mean that. So.
And Calvin, are you an attorney as well?
No, I'm not. I am a retired tech executive.
He's
So
retired.
totally different industry,
Wow.
different stuff, and this is what I do to keep myself alive.
Excellent. You guys love the music. I heard the music before. That was your music with the.
Who
Yes.
writes the music? Who does the lyrics? Puts it all together?
It kind of happens randomly. Sometimes Calvin will have an idea, and then he brings it to the band, and then we all add our little parts to it. Sometimes he'll write a whole song start to finish, like that first song we played.
That is one of his. But a lot of times it's kind of a group effort. So, yeah.
Do you have a song about divorce?
Aren't they all in some way?
Yeah.
Freddie's been waiting. He's been trying to get one put together for a while. So I kind of figure with your background and experience that maybe.
Guys, I don't know what the hell she's talking about. I'm not the married one. I don't know what she's talking about.
Ode to divorce or something.
Where did you go to Mars on this trip?
I told you I'm trying to be a little more calm.
Oh, you got to be
days.
even more calm. X-Nay on the divorce song A.
No?
She's saying that because I actually wrote a song about aliens.
Yes, you did.
And it's actually being put to music, and I'm going to have it tomorrow. And I did it really simple. I put it together, I sent it, because they told me that I couldn't. I says, okay, maybe I couldn't, but I'm going to try. So she thinks that aliens has something to do with divorce or something. She's, she had too much of your...
I haven't had any yet.
Morning
but
bourbon?
I'm going to have to
Too much
partake
of the
in
bourbon.
some. Do you do local gigs? Do you do fundraisers? Where do you all perform?
Both,
Both,
and
okay.
all of that. We've played at a lot of the local lounges and bars and restaurants here in South Florida. Some of our favorite places to play, one of them in particular that stands out, it's a barbecue competition in St. Augustine, and it's called Porkapalooza. And we get to play on this big stage, and it's us and a bunch of country bands. And we
You
get
guys are
invited
gonna
back
win.
every year. One year we got an actual WWE wrestling belt as Band of the Year, Porkapalooza Band of the Year. That's fun. We've played at a festival called Art With Me, which is down in Virginia Key. It's kind of like a mini Burning Man, and we take over one of the stages there for an hour or two, and that's fun.
When is the...
You guys played, and I was like, that's some Gucci.
When is the Porkapalooza up in St. Augustine?
When you said?
Yeah,
is,
what day? Is that Thanksgiving?
Usually January. I don't know if they have a date yet
Why would you
this
think
year, but
Thanksgiving?
Because I'm going up to Thanksgiving. I'm going to go check it out. I love
But
St. Augustine.
they're not there Thanksgiving.
Okay. I just found that out.
Oh,
Did you know that? What?
yes,
I
apparently.
always go to St. Augustine on Thanksgiving.
Always, you've been there once.
Twice.
And you drive
But
it
thank
by
you for
Melbourne,
playing.
you don't stop?
Thank you.
Back to you what you give to me.
I don't drive to Melbourne. It's before Melbourne.
No, it's
Oh,
after.
After.
Well, anyway, so what the... Damn, you can't
I
get
guess
away
on
with nothing.
Thanksgiving you're going to be stopping on the way up or down.
No, I'll stop. Are you kidding? I want to go see these guys. I want to see them
But
win
these
this
guys
thing.
aren't going to be there
In
till
January, I'm going up there. You know, we are
Thank
actually...
you, Lucky, for
We're actually
partaking.
doing a gig in January with her.
Yes,
So
we are.
it's going to be that whole week somehow. It's going to be very busy.
Just don't bring your bathing suit. You don't have much luck in the water up
All
there.
right, let's take a commercial break. More to come on the other side of this break. Just don't lose your bathing suit. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram,
Divorce,
Facebook, and
bathing
YouTube
suit.
at the Brooklyn Cafe TV for exclusive behind-the-scenes content. Like and subscribe to Ant Media
Welcome
Productions
back.
as well. Thank you, thank you, thank
Thank you for
More to
being here.
come. We'll be right back.
Do you have an idea for a show or a podcast? Do you want the opportunity to be on TV? Ant Media Productions is partnered with True Oldies Real Radio Station and powered by many online platforms such as Roku, Facebook, YouTube, and even Amazon Fire to help amplify your impact. Do you want your voice to reach a wide audience? Call us today at 866-224-5422.
Ant Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Looking for art to add to your collection? Well, look no further. Here at Ant Media Studios, we house tons of art, ranging from abstract paintings to realistic portraits. Come on in and find the art that fits your home. any and all art is up for sale, so pick yours up today. Stop by at 2400 Northwest 2nd Avenue, Boca Raton, Florida 33431. See you there!
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
The claps help everybody. It all started when I was young. Time after time, I got hung up on her. She was down on me. Now it's a fine line between having class and looking like a total ass. I'm not good at following lines. It started a landslide. I went along for the ride. It's like I set free. I wanted you 'cause you wanted me, yeah. From the very first sign of interest, I'll become the very best at what you want me to be. Now I can count them 1, 2, 3. The times it was a different story. I took the first before I knew the rest. That started a landslide. I went along for the ride. It's like I set free. I wanted you 'cause you wanted me, yeah. Calvin soon. I admit it might sound hateful. A man is only as faithful as his options, and I have none. It's not the thought, but the act that counts. Never had the chance, but I'm ready to pounce. No one will know unless they hear this song. They start a landslide. Oh, well, on for the ride. It's like I said, free. I wanted you cause you wanted me, yeah. They started a landslide. I went along for the ride. It's like I'm set free. I wanted you cause you wanted. I wanted you cause you wanted. I wanted you cause you wanted. I wanted you cause you wanted me, yeah. For me, I Want You Back by the Jackson 5. By Bob Marley. This one is called See You Monday. Calvin wrote this. Anybody that's ever worked with other people should get it. We were thrown together by some dude that later climbed the ladder fast. He was such a pain in my shoes and misery. You were a friend to me. Though we dealt with bull, we had fun for most of it. Now those days are gone. With them you too. Since you moved away, I guess I don't get to say. See you Monday. See you Monday. If I'm being frank, I have you to thank for being entertaining when work was so infuriating. At times you were more than what I'd call a friend, but I let it go and you never even had to know. Now those days are gone. With them you too. Since you went away, I guess I don't get to say. Here we are again. Out again. Be okay. Now we're out again. to the next. We spent the entire night texting. Only took us 12 years, and now I have this fear. What happens when you leave? I'm sure it'll happen too. Can't waste another day. So for now, I'll just say, see you Monday. See you Monday. See you Monday.
Wow, Calvin, you wrote that? That's amazing. Wow, you guys are incredible. I know it's a little warm in here. The lights get hot. What can we do? But nice. That and some whiskey. I think it's a little bit warmer.
I think
Whiskey
that's
doesn't
what it
help
is.
the heat, but yeah.
I'm
It's the
thinking I
booze.
can't wait till your own line of whiskey comes out, your own line of cubes, right? Everyone does the silicone cubes now. And then you can do your rolled whiskey with your old rolled whiskey cube and get like the round ones instead of the square. I'm not going to say, never mind.
We'll promote ours to add to coffee while you're in your office, and it's just
Oh, well,
a good
have you
daytime
met
drink.
my partner, Freddie? Jojo says, what are you putting in my coffee? Oh, wow.
Serve it in cafes.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
They want to put the whiskey in coffee.
There's bourbon?
Yes.
You can, but you need to put something else with
So
this.
then we talked about the ice cubes, but then, you
The
know.
round balls?
There you go. You said it. Thank you so much for playing.
Globe to put our whiskey in.
Thank you.
Whiskey globe.
You make it easy.
You can put the whiskey
I
balls.
talked about whiskey. Thank you very much again, and he does it. Do
What
the
are you
best.
talking about? You sell a cake batter. What's the saying to the cake batter? Eat my balls?
Yes. And that's what the web is telling you. Where's your next gig, you guys?
Art with Me, that will be Virginia Key.
Oh,
That's
wow.
just south of downtown Miami. It's a music festival, art festival, very interactive, and it's kid-friendly, which is really cool. We played there 3 years in a row, and I've brought my kids every year, and they love it.
When is it?
Art with Me, it's going to be in November. I don't have the exact date yet.
So what do you do between now and November?
Work at 500 Law, write more
Practice?
songs.
Practice? More
yeah.
practice?
Yeah.
Drink
We don't really
whiskey.
practice anymore.
We
We
gotta-
call our practices concerts.
We got to go on a whiskey tour.
Kentucky is in our future for sure.
I
That's
should
a bourbon
introduce
tour.
them to
If
Leah.
anyone's looking to book.
I introduced them to my sister-in-law.
Contact this guy.
No, we should do a whiskey tour. Hit different spots. We're going to 388, and maybe go to Meisner over at Boca Luna.
Well, he told me they're looking at bringing in liquor sponsors, so.
Yeah, we're going to be going in that direction. Maybe go out to Melbourne, to Crazy Woman's place over here.
That sounds good. Tell me about 500 Law. Since they are your sponsor, what type of law do you practice at 500 Law?
We started doing largely intellectual property, which sounds kind of like a fancy word for copyrights, trademarks, patents, and celebrity name and likeness rights. Like, we can't use your face on a T-shirt or on a whiskey glass unless we get your permission. And usually, you charge a fee for that permission. So we represent celebrities and quasi-celebrities to, monitor that for them and police that for them because it's a source of income. And we also represent companies that have gotten popped by a celebrity that says, you can't use my face, you can't use my name. So that was fun stuff. We've expanded because there's a few of us that are musicians in our firm. We do a lot of music law, a lot of entertainment law. We represent clients like the Ultra Music Festival. We represent half the Bob Marley family, the family that does the festival side of the business. So it's fun stuff. We have a lot of entrepreneurs, people coming to us with ideas and dreams instead of like problems like, get my kid out of jail.
Better side of law, yeah. The fun
That's
side.
a lot of pressure, So
What, to get people out of jail is a lot of pressure?
Yeah. I mean, we get to work with creative people, which is inspiring. It's a more positive work day for us.
I'm going to take Gabi to them.
Well, I was just gonna ask you that Lucky's daughter is independent young girl. How old is she? 12? 12 years old, and she sings, and she wants to be a singer and everything else. Wouldn't it be better to wrap all that up legally so that she could be represented at a younger age?
Certainly, and a lot of times what the industry is looking for is younger people because they have more of a future, more of a, and they'll try to wrap it up. And sometimes we're doing agreements where it requires the parents' consent. There's a process to go to the court to make sure the parental consent is official, so it's an enforceable contract. But if there's a manager or management company interested, you should seek the advice of a lawyer, whether it be 500 Law or somebody, to look that over. Because those contracts usually are long-term and have options to renew. So,
Well, the object of the game is to find somebody you can trust because the music industry has a long history. Good, bad, and indifferent, but it hasn't always been clear as to who owns what and who can play where and things of that nature. So you need to have somebody to represent you to take care of the ugly side of the business. But that's an interesting content, and you were talking about certain things. I remember you and I went to see an attorney one time because you wanted to...
They wanted us to trademark
something.
Trademark what we're doing, who we are, our brand, all of that good stuff.
But who the hell wants to trademark what we do?
So people can't steal what we do, although I don't know why anyone would want to steal what we're doing.
Yeah,
exactly.
You gotta have something. Something.
The name of your show is very cool, and it has value. It's an asset, and it is important to protect it.
Spoken like a true attorney.
Do you know, I have people
Can I ask a
email
question?
me.
Who is from Brooklyn? You sound like you're from
I
Brooklyn.
am not from Brooklyn.
I am.
No?
You are.
You
But
are.
I have people emailing me all the time. They want to buy New Dawn Media.
Yeah.
And when they make me an offer, then I'll call you guys and discuss it. But so far,
somebody offered me $540 for the Brooklyn Cafe. So it's true. It's a true story.
Brooklyn has always been cool. My mom is from Brooklyn. I don't know. There's many famous people from Brooklyn.
the name sticks for sure. So
It's funny. You get that, and all I get is
The Man in the Hat?
No, do you sell sandwiches? Do you cater?
Oh, is that why I keep getting those emails too?
Yeah. I get. Do you cater? Can I get a ham sandwich? Do you put onions in your tuna fish? Yeah, these are all songs. He said the song. This is the future, man. I'm gonna sell that. The menu.
But I would love to work with you guys with Rolled Whiskey and with 500 Law because so many people that come to us that are trying to trademark their brand and they're trying to do things on their own, and you just can't do things on your own anymore. Everything's out there because we should all do everything on our own, but you can't run a business, do your social media, brand your product, do what you need to do, recontracts, and survive, right? You just can't. He's shaking his head. You got two other entertainers in here right now.
Yeah.
You can't do it all yourself. And you guys are close. You're in downtown Fort Lauderdale, and you come with your own whiskey and your glasses. So it's like all in one wrapped up.
We got to introduce Bob to them as well.
Absolutely.
Bob is a good candidate because he wants to
Good
do
idea.
this, and he looks at me and he says, "Freddie, do this," and I look at him and says, "I don't even know if I could do that." So yeah, I get an attorney to figure this out. So,
Exactly.
right.
Awesome. Thank you
That
guys
way
so
you
much
can
for
do
joining
what you
us.
do best.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Alicia, thank you so much. It has been a pleasure. All right, let's take a quick break. When we come back, let's talk to the ladies. We're going to find out the name of the new show that's starting next Friday.
Yes.
And I'm not going to give you any more information because I don't know anymore. So we're going to find out firsthand on the other side of this commercial break. And then we've got some more music. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last. Do you suffer from neuropathy? Maybe you do, and you don't even know it. Do you have numbness, pain, burning, or tingling in your hands and feet? Muscle weakness, loss of balance, muscle twitching? Are you not sleeping? Does it feel like pins and needles in your hands and feet? Maybe you don't even have any feeling at all. These symptoms can make life unbearable, but there is help at the Lighthouse Medical Center. Call 754-222-6642 for a no-charge consultation and say goodbye to your neuropathy symptoms. That is 754-222-6642, or visit us online at lighthousemedicalcenter.com.
Do you have diabetes? If you have insurance, you may qualify for a new continuous glucose monitor. With a CGM, you can continuously track your levels and trends, spend more time in range, significantly lower your A1C, and share important data with loved ones and caregivers. Most importantly, a CGM eliminates the one thing most people with diabetes hate: painful finger sticks. Take charge of your health. Order your new continuous glucose monitor today. If you use insulin and have seen your diabetes care provider within the last 6 months, you may qualify for a CGM today. We'll do all the insurance paperwork and deliver your new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost to you. Medicare and most insurances cover continuous glucose monitors, so don't wait. Have your insurance handy and call the CGM Health Hotline now.
Welcome to the Chocolate Spectrum, nestled in the heart of Jupiter, Florida, where every sweet indulgence tells a story of hope. Founded by Valerie Herskowitz for her son Blake, who is on the autism spectrum, the family-owned Artisan Chocolate Company has been spreading joy since 2013. Here, individuals with autism and other developmental disabilities are empowered with training and employment opportunities, which not only give them purpose, but also teach valuable skills. Support a greater cause with your exquisite treat by shopping in-store or online at shop.thechocolatespectrum.com, with shipping nationwide all year round, or call at 561-277-9886. The Chocolate Spectrum, where every bite makes a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And that piece is actually brought to you by
The Sumner family, which is really nice.
Yes, Baxter's parents were at the Olympics, and they recorded that, and they sent us coverage of floor and everything else. So I want to thank them. And yes, we know that Olympics has an M in it, but we saved it for money. I don't know.
I'm always, listen, no matter what they put out, I'm always like, I always find a word that's spelled wrong. And I am not great on spelling,
Well,
but.
I have a few words for you.
So thank you to Baxton and the Sumner family for putting that piece together. All right, I think we've got some big news. We started talking about it on our morning show. You're still drinking, so I guess you're happy at the moment. Thank you to 500 Law.
I will roll my
for
cup.
that.
I'm going to roll my cup. That's how you drink this. You're drinking enough of this, you start getting a reaction.
You gotta love Lucky's laugh.
Ooh, I'll never forget that laugh. That's how I met her.
I know.
At the bar.
So we've got 3 lovely ladies in the house, and we are bringing back our Latin show of. We're going to find out what the name is.
Yeah,
I think
I don't know
there's
what it
3. Maybe we take like a survey. Maybe put it out to all your peeps and see what comes back for the number
No,
one.
we got the name.
Social media.
I think it's
decided. Thank you.
Oh, you
Thank
got
you.
it?
Yes.
We got it.
All right, so we've got Lucky, we've got Liz, and we've got Janet joining us. All right, ladies, what's the show?
So we're cooking something, and it's gonna be called Impulso Latino. So first show next Friday. Yes. So all of you guys need to tune in. If you're Latin, if you're not Latin, everybody's welcome. But we're gonna specifically be focusing on Latinos and entrepreneurs with new business. So yeah, that's what we're cooking.
Yeah, join us.
So we know, like, Freddie and Don have been trying to have a show for the Latinos because in Palm Beach County, like everywhere else, the Latino community is growing. Business owners, entrepreneurs, and we wanted to have something, to offer something for them, to have something of value that any business owner, entrepreneur, someone who's maybe thinking of an idea, of a band, of a business, how to go about where they can market or advertise, or whichever is the idea. And thank you, Freddie, for bringing Liz and Janet to the concept. I think that a lot of knowledge, diversity, that's what we're all about. Well, melting pot in South Florida, that's what I love here. This is home for me. And so I'm looking forward till next Friday at 11 a.m. Janet.
Yeah, we're super excited about promoting Latino businesses and giving Latinos a voice in the community and really showcasing what they're doing. Very exciting stuff happening out there, and everybody needs to know. So we're here to help. We're here to help them grow their businesses, and we're really excited. So tune in.
Impulso Latino.
Yeah, tune in next Friday.
It's interesting because each one of them does something different, which is one of the ingredients that we didn't look at when we tried to do this in the past. And they each do something separately from one another, which is, I think, a blessing, because it allows you to explore how to advance business concepts, how to do networking correctly. We got to meet Janet at a networking party, and we got to meet her.
Liz. We met everyone at networking events.
Party.
Yeah. And we don't get out to many, but we usually send Baxton. I think Baxton met Liz. We met Janet, and Lucky. We told that story in the morning show. Met her at a networking event in the middle of COVID, but yeah.
I remember. It was actually your event, wasn't it, Lucky?
It was
a home health care event.
A home health care company that I was helping coordinating, and we met there.
That was 3 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
More than 3 years ago, I think.
I've known you how long? 5 years? 4? My goodness.
Well, it was right after the first wave of COVID, so.
No, her that long. I know Joe. We've known JoJo 8 years.
We've known JoJo a long time.
I got you this copy.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Let me see that cup.
We never bought another cup.
That was before Freddie had a hat.
Oh,
right.
pre-hat.
That
was
cup
pre-hat.
should be thrown away.
Cup is going to the Smithsonian.
That cup is going to get liquefied.
Michael, when we become pseudo quasi-celebrities, I decided we're going to put Freddie's bell, his hat, and the cup in the Smithsonian. I guess my wand can go with it.
And she hasn't had a drink yet, Michael.
You never know. One day.
One day.
You never know.
One
So
day.
starting next Friday, are you ladies interviewing other guests, or are you going to start off talking about what you do and how you do it?
Both.
Yeah, we're going to tell you all about what we do, and we're going to interview someone and
Is it open to the public?
Yes, it is. So
Yes.
if anybody wants to be on the show, for sure, I mean, reach out. We are getting all the website, the Instagram ready, but you can start reaching out to us. And yeah, we're going to have guests too because we want to introduce the format, how we're going to do it. And it's highlighting all of those Latinos entrepreneurs that we have here in South Florida. So we definitely want to start with the right food, doing what we want to do, which is promote all of your businesses.
Would there be musicians as well? Are you letting people like over there with music?
Every type of business. If you're a musician, you're building your business. So we spoke about that. So any type of business, entrepreneur. A lot of individuals are trying to figure it out if they're going to start a business. Maybe they have an inspiring story of who they are, what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
So
whatever
anyone-
you're trying to promote as a Latino, like please welcome. Let us know about you, and we can promote you in the show.
And if you are trying to start a business, it's a great place to get ideas and learn about starting a business and running your own business. So you should definitely tune in.
Now, my other angle here is Tinkerbell and West, those two foundations in Miami. So what I'd like to do is take the ladies down, take everybody down, and to take these guys down too. Mike, I'm gonna tell you, I gotta take Mike everywhere. He's like a stage over here. Take him down to our Miami studio, invite Miami in, and let them do the merengue with the Miami culture and everything else down there. It's an opportunity that in 8 years you and I have never explored. It's the only thing I think that we have never done.
Miami?
In Miami. But to bring it loud and clear and use Don Pablo Studios down there.
Absolutely.
To make it happen. I think it's...
Let's go to Miami.
Yeah, we're going to Miami. Miami.
Is the show in English, Spanish, both?
Primarily in Spanish, but we'll do some Spanglish, and
Spanglish
everybody's
is welcome,
welcome.
yeah.
Well, tell us what you all do for business.
Go ahead.
Lucky, you want to start?
Okay. So you know me, Lucky. So
I know you like. I know what you do, but let our audience know what you do.
So I will be talking about business owners. The Latino Central is the group that I volunteer with, and I'm trying to grow and bring an advisory board. Also, I will mention my day job in Moore's Life and how events, and I will announce events that I have that I want people to come in and join me with the Neighbor to Neighbor program. But it's all about, you're going to see me. Of course, I want to talk about my daughter, everything that is going on. I love the mix, what is going on here at the studio, and hopefully helping, anybody who wants to do a business or wants to start a show. So we'll help them and guide them as well.
And Liz?
Well, I am a Latina, born in Venezuela, raised in Colombia, and I currently have a marketing and creative agency. So what I do day to day is help businesses establish themselves, position them as a leader in their industry, normally focus on small to medium businesses, and we offer the full suite of marketing and design services. So for anybody that's out there that needs any marketing to promote their company, we offer free consultations, and I am really excited now about promoting Latino businesses. As a Latina, it's especially fulfilling to start this new mission that we're doing, so I'm super excited to start this.
And I'm a Latina too. I'm Cuban and Colombian, but I was born here in the United States. What I do is I help businesses develop a solid credit profile under their EIN number so that they qualify for corporate financing at low corporate rates, and they can scale their businesses without risking their personal assets. So I help businesses grow in that way. And I'm really excited to promote local Latino businesses. I'm really excited to help them grow. It's a passion of mine, and I'm really excited.
And Jenny, you're from New York, right? You're from
I am.
Queens?
Yeah, I am. I'm from Queens.
I don't know. Lucky, I don't think you're from New York, right?
I'm from Puerto Rico, but I have been here.
But Puerto Rico is New York. It's the same thing.
No, pero Puerto Rico, the island in the Caribbean.
Same difference.
I know. So from Puerto Rico, I came to Florida. So I've been in Florida for 27 years. This is home.
It's going to be a great show. I was thinking of you ladies. I was flying out a couple days ago, and sitting next to us, I was with my daughter, and a young girl sits down next to us, and Chuck was in another row. So he says to her, would you change seats with me? My daughter's sitting there. She says, no, I'm very happy in an all-girl row, which was really cool because she actually, so we had this nice all-girl row. She is Cuban, Venezuelan. She lives in Alaska, so she moved from Miami to Sitka. So she's flying to Seattle, had an 8-hour layover to go back home. She's a nurse as her main job. Her side job is they have a food truck, a Cuban food truck in Sitka, Alaska, because there is no Cuban food in Sitka.
I am sure they don't have a lot of competition
There's
out there.
no competition. She says it's her husband, so it's called Juan's, and that is their Cuban food truck. And she said the business is amazing. You just got to find that niche.
There's no women in Alaska.
There are women in
No,
Alaska.
there was no women in Alaska.
Isn't that unbelievable, though?
Look it up.
So
Look
there's
it up.
a Latin-owned
Look
business
it
I
up.
can
There
get
is
you
no
from
women in
Sitka.
Alaska.
Well, if she
And
wants to
have
come
a
to the show, she's
business with
welcome.
women
Yeah,
is even
really.
stranger.
Did you
I'm
get her
telling you.
contact information? We should have her on the show.
I'm going to contact them and have them see if we can VMix them into the show.
Yeah.
Her husband was with the Coast Guard, so he's out on disability from the Coast Guard, and now they have Juan's in Sitka.
Why are Alaskan women more attractive?
Because they're less of
Because
them.
they're from Miami.
What do you-
Because they moved from here.
I was going to say there's 10 men to every woman.
10 men to every woman.
Is that true?
I grew up in Anchorage.
You grew up in Anchorage.
I met a lady once from Alaska, and she had to leave because she was surrounded by men. And she says it was dangerous for her, and she flew out of there. I'm telling you the truth. She went to
I'll be
California.
back, I'll let you know.
Interesting. So I had a long flight talking
So
about
is she coming to
healthcare.
the show? That's a long trip.
I know. Maybe we'll bring her in from the food truck
do it
from
virtually.
Sitka. Why not? She's got a cell phone.
Wow.
There you go.
3,409, no, 349,436 females in Alaska.
349,000 is nothing.
Jay's telling you no. What is she telling you?
I can't hear you.
The population of Alaska is not that many people, is what I heard.
Which is interesting. So you never know. So you do not even have to be local to be part of the show. We can bring you in virtually from
Yeah,
anywhere.
you're gonna be on a food truck in Alaska.
Isn't that
Come on
funny
in.
though? Called Juan's.
Only you will have that information. Boy, you took some trip. I gotta tell you.
And that's just the transportation there and back. You haven't even heard about the trip yet.
What?
All right, 11 o'clock on Friday morning.
Yeah.
You're bursting my bubble
Friday
here.
morning,
The
tune
bid
in.
is done.
And we're
Move
airing it
on.
on Amp Media Productions.
That's right. That's right.
All right, Amp Media Productions. You know the name of the show?
Where?
Their show?
Impulso Latino.
Impulso Latino.
And we
You know what that
Impulso
means?
Latino.
Push it, baby, push it. Impulso, impulse.
Impulse.
Oh, okay, thank you. Now you're giving me the root word. You
It's
make it
all
so
Greek.
easy. So sorry, you do. But thank you so
You know,
much
that's
for
three
playing.
zingers.
Zoop. All right, let's take a commercial break. Tune in on Friday. You've got 3 great hosts. And if you're looking to spotlight your business or even become a sponsor to spotlight your business on their show, let us know right here at the studio at 888-994-4995.
What do you got coming up?
And we'll get that information. Coming up, we've got JoJo on the go-go in the house, but she's here.
Sammy Davis Jr. has been in the house.
So we've got some, what kind of music we doing?
We have a show called Decades.
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 Is a plethora of different genres and eras of popular music.
All right, decades of,
Wow. I
Wow,
didn't know
did we
the
just do that
trick.
at the same time? Wow. Yeah,
Wow.
we're still in sync. Wow.
That was
All right,
heavy.
tune in on the other side of this commercial break. We've got Decades in the house. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind, you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
Hey Kaylee, what's up?
Hey, nothing. What's up?
Nothing. Just looking for music for Grandpa I listen to while we're in the car.
What's wrong with listen to now?
Let's just say we have different tastes, you know?
Why don't you try listen to a podcast on Spotify?
Like which one?
The Broken Cafe Studio one is really good.
Okay, I'll try that one out. Thanks.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought.
Has your heater busted, computer crashed, appliance broken? Then you need ARW Home.
Life's been pretty worry-free since I got coverage with ARW Home. Don't waste thousands of dollars on air conditioning, appliance repair, and replacements. Save that money with ARW Home. Protection plans that cover household appliances, systems, and electronics.
My air conditioning broke on a Sunday. I called ARW, and they came out and fixed it right away.
Get your free quote today. Call or go to arwhome.com now.
Imagine this is your money and someone wants to take it from you. Who is it? The IRS. Guess what? They want your money and they can take it, all of it if they want. Remember, they sent you that letter right over here that said, hey, you owe us a bunch of cash and we're going to take it from you right now. So what do? You fight back by letting our team of experts work it out with the IRS so you can keep your money. And hey, we're good at what we do. When you hire us, you get a team of guys on your side that know the IRS laws, and we'll fight really hard to save your money. So, if you owe the IRS a ton of cash and you want to keep it, call right now and learn for free how we can help you put it back in your pocket. 5 minutes of your time right now can save you thousands of dollars. And the best part, it's a free call, so please call right now.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
The owners of Amp Media Productions and the Brooklyn Cafe show, Dawn and Freddie S., are excited to announce the launch of its new nonprofit educational charity, the Amp Media Futures Foundation. This foundation gives college students the tools that they need by providing them hands-on learning experiences in business, marketing, communication, and media creation. To donate or volunteer, contact AMP2 Media Productions by email at info@ampfutures.org.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
My heart does the tango with every little move you make. I love you like a mango. Wish we could make it every day. I want you to drop, baby, drop, baby, drop. Got to drop all your love on me. Drop, baby, drop, baby, drop. Drop, 'cause I'm hungry. Drop, baby, drop, baby, drop. Got to drop all your love on me. Drop, baby, drop, baby, drop. Drop. Who's gonna love you, mama? Baby, drop. My heart does the tango with every little move you make. I love you like a mango. We could make it every day. I want you to drop, baby, drop, baby, drop. Got to drop all your love on me. Drop, baby, drop, baby, drop. Drop, 'cause I'm hungry. Drop, babies, drop, babies, drop. Got to drop all your love on me. Drop, babies, drop, babies, drop. Drop, 'cause I'm hungry. Drop, baby, drop, baby, drop.
Dejan and Tangela, decades.
They're
The
pretty good.
the older I get, the more decades I realize I've lived.
Well, they just must have hit on 4 decades of it. Got to thank JoJo for putting this together.
JoJo of Cheers on the Beach.
I haven't seen you forever.
I know.
I haven't
Things
seen
are like-
Dawn in a long time.
We go way back.
No, but I almost put it on this morning. She made me a beautiful one, remember?
We so digress, sorry.
I'm not saying that.
All right, JoJo, we've got Dejan and Tangela. You guys are, as always, Dejan, we haven't seen you in about a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
A pleasure to have you join us.
Great, thank you for having us. Great to be here.
Great to have you. JoJo, you're working with these two in decades?
Yes, they're coming up to play this Friday night, as a matter of fact, up at Tavern.
Yeah. Tell us about Tavern.
Tavern's great. It's on a golf course in Melbourne Beach, Florida. Just a fabulous place. You got to come see it. Check it out.
It's called Tavern by the Green.
It's in the country club, right?
Yeah. But it's open to the public. A lot of people think that it's not.
What's it? Is it Aquarina
Golf
is
and
the name
Country
of the country club?
Yep,
Yes.
7500 Highway A1A, Melbourne Beach.
Now you're going to be singing there Friday night?
Yes.
At what time?
6 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
You going?
Wow. Don't push me. There you go. It's worth it. It's
You always
worth
say,
it.
I say I'm going to do things and don't do it. You do the same thing, right?
Yeah, but that's because they keep me working here till 9 o'clock at night. So when he's starting to go on stage, I'm leaving work.
How did you guys put this gig together? How'd you put it together?
Well, we met through a mutual friend of ours who is an Aretha Franklin tribute artist. Now, as you know, we're both tribute artists in our profession. I do Sammy, she does Diana Ross.
Ah.
And so in the forum that we do our shows with the tribute industry, it's kind of a melting pot, and people come and go, and it's a very large network. So that's actually how we met through a friend of ours. But we quickly realized the chemistry that we had as people and as artists. So it just started growing from there, and that was a little more than a year ago.
So not super long ago, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And tell us about the show.
Okay, Decades is designed to give people a little bit of everything, relatively. There's so much good music from many different genres and eras, and I found a way to put it all together in one show and make it all make sense while giving quality entertainment. And so that's what Decades is about. It's about taking you on a musical journey with some of the songs that are forgotten but are very good, and people go, they hear it and they go, oh yeah, oh my God, I haven't heard that song for years.
Could be from
So-
the 50s, the
Yes.
60s, 70s, on up.
Yes.
It's not too far, but
It starts in the 50s?
Yeah.
We're
You go
all
the way
over the
back.
map.
Sammy, hello.
You go all the way back. I wasn't sure if he was doing
Exactly,
Sammy or if he was going to stay.
Well,
stay
Decades
with
is
this.
it's not a character, so we don't play characters. It's
I
our
said
own
you look
voices.
like the character.
Yeah, yes.
He can't help
yes.
it. He can't help
I had nothing.
You
To, that's
can't
my
hide it.
parents' fault. I had nothing to do with that. But yeah, Decades is designed to give something to a lot of different musical tastes.
Yeah.
It's funny because South Florida Oldies, the radio station that we're on, has the same thinking.
Yeah.
Because every time you're on the radio and you hear something, now some of us, because some of us are too young to understand that there was life before the 90s, and you hear a song from the 70s or the Rat Pack, and I remember my parents and my mom and my dad, and they had stories. So it brings back memories. And South Florida, this section of what we do, that's what it's all about, And that's because we've seen him sing.
Oh my gosh, way back.
Way back.
Oh, he has everybody dancing. It's incredible.
And it's changed, right? Things
Yes.
have changed in the last 3 years in the music
yeah.
business. The cover bands and everything.
It's a constant evolution. I mean, the one constant thing in life is change. And so, things are constantly reshaping and evolving, and I just want to share real quick with you all. I can't discuss the specifics, but something very, very exciting happened to me this past May. I landed a national commercial.
Wait a minute.
I can't.
And he called me at 2 o'clock in the morning to tell me about it.
Congratulations.
Well, he can't say nothing.
I'm still under non-disclosure about the details, so I can't divulge who it is, but it is huge. This is a national commercial. It is going to be all over social media, all over cable.
Wow.
Two major entities. We shot the commercial back in June in Los Angeles. They flew me to Los Angeles. So be looking for, and it pertains to Frank and Sammy.
Wow.
So
you're doing a Rat Pack commercial.
Be on the lookout. And well, when you said what you said about the youngsters not knowing about that time, that's what made me think of it, because that was the purpose. One of the producers told me the purpose is so that we can introduce the old school to the new school.
Yeah. Right.
And that
and that is exactly what the NFL wants to do. We're doing the Comcast commercials for Monday Night Football, and they want to bring women and the younger crowds. They've lost a lot of the young crowds back into the NFL. So I'm thinking, you got the Rat Pack.
What do you mean by they're bringing commercials? What do we do?
Well, we do commercials
What
for the
does
NFL.
that mean?
We put the commercials on during the game.
So we can create people's commercials for their businesses to
Wow,
put on during the
yeah,
game?
yeah.
So then we can sell that airtime?
Yeah.
For anywhere on Comcast
Some of
for
that.
any game?
Absolutely.
And you
All
can
the
buy just
games.
one game, right?
No, you get one commercial per game.
But you can buy as
There are
many games as you want.
There are 17 NFL Monday Night Football games, yes.
You can get one commercial per
You
game.
know, that wasn't the
I
bit.
think these two need an attorney.
Does it work?
The bit, the bit is I was gonna have the Rat Pack and their characters kicking the glass of whiskey.
Kicking the glass, rolling the bottle.
Rolling the bottle with them putting the music in the background to do a commercial.
I was thinking maybe 500 Law would like to get their law firm out to one of the football games and create a commercial to air
But
it.
the way they do it now is they do a funny
That's a great
bit.
idea.
So you're kicking the
Or you can kick it down, yeah.
and then at the end it says 500
Law.
Freddie, how's this for an idea? We dress Tangela up as Tina Turner, and she can do Proud Mary rolling on a river as they're rolling the whiskey.
There you go.
Even better.
That's great stuff.
And you have the Rat Pack. We got to create the Rat Pack on the side. Now it's funny because you can't emulate these characters. You have to sort of. Well, you guys know that.
A non-lawyer spokesperson.
But we got some lawyers over here that can help us with that. You know what I'm saying?
And we don't have to worry about BMI and
And I got to
ASCAP.
tell you, and at the end you put the logo of the law with the phone number on the bottom. I think that's a hit. There's going to be over 18 million watching the first game.
What's the first game?
The 49ers and the Jets in San Francisco.
When is that?
September 9th.
Monday
it's the
night?
first game, Monday night. But he just gave me a great idea. Bringing the
Interesting.
old to meet the new.
So
and getting it
anyone
all
can
together.
place their commercial on Comcast with us if they don't already have a current Comcast contract.
Yes, Lucy.
Just checking. Just checking for anyone who's listening out there, since we're in August and it's a month away.
Yes.
Right?
You can't have a contract with Comcast, but if you don't, come and see us. I just love
You
that
make
idea.
this so easy. Thank you.
I love the idea of kicking a bottle around. I never thought that kicking a bottle
Well, you
around.
know,
was
the
so
thing,
cool.
you could kick a can. You can roll
Yeah,
the bottle.
kicking the bottle is much better than kicking the bucket.
True that.
There you go. True that.
True that. How can people find more information before we head to commercial break?
Well, I am on Facebook. My name is Dejan Fields on Facebook. I have an Instagram, but don't ask me what it is. I have never used it. But the best way to get a hold of me is just through Facebook. My email, dejan2019@gmail.com. Dejan Fields on YouTube.
And Tangela, how do people find you?
Through Dejan.
And you can find everyone through JoJo, so we're going to make it really
Yes.
easy.
Yeah, that's the easiest thing to do.
All right.
JoJo
I
is
am
supposed
terrible
to, I'm hoping before she leaves that we can sign the T's and dot the I's to get Melbourne on the network.
I just got to figure out which place I'm going to put
We're
it.
doing it at taverns.
Taverns.
We're not doing it Cheers.
I know.
We already said that. It's already agreed to. Ay, Dios
You
mío,
agreed?
papá Dios. Yes, you took. That's why you're here.
No, I'm here because I had to go to the dentist.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we got a few more songs, and then we got
I'm gonna go
faith
sit
stories
over there.
coming up at 3
So am I. I wanna go
so
see
more to
Dawn.
come. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Tax audits, tax liens, wage garnishments.
Every day we hear stories like this about good folks who are simply struggling to pay their bills. Each of them are living a frightening IRS tax nightmare, and they are afraid it will destroy their lives.
I'm a divorced single mom, and my ex-husband left me and the kids with a lot of unpaid bills, including unpaid taxes. I was really starting to show my stress on my kids because the IRS had sent me a letter demanding a huge payment from me. I couldn't afford it. So then the IRS was threatening to garnish my wages. I'm already living paycheck to paycheck. That would have put me over the edge financially.
It truly seemed hopeless, but then a friend at work told her to call the tax relief line.
The people at the tax relief line, they told me about something called innocent spouse relief. They worked it out so that all of the taxes from my ex are not my problem. I don't know how that works, and I don't care. All I care about is that I don't owe the IRS a dime, and they are not going to take my paycheck.
Even if it seems hopeless, you should call the number on your screen right now. There is absolutely no cost for the call or the consultation. You are under no obligation. If you are worried that the IRS could garnish your wages, seize your assets, even take your home, call us right now. The Tax Relief Line is here to help you. Now, you have a knowledgeable, professional team of tax experts that are ready to negotiate with the IRS and fight for you to save you money. The Tax Relief Line's professionals have successfully negotiated thousands of cases, reducing and sometimes even eliminating the tax debt for their clients. It's very easy to get started. Simply call the number on your screen right now. You don't have to live in fear anymore. The call and the consultation are free. Do you have a car sitting around you want to get rid of? Well, here's a great idea. Donate your car now to help local veterans in your area. Yes, just make one fast call to the Veteran Car Donation Program. Within a few days, we'll come and remove your car for free. You can donate any car in any condition. We'll use our vast network to sell it. The proceeds raised go to help local veterans and their families. And you get a tax deduction. And all you need to do is make this free call. Clean your yard up, get rid of an old car, and help the vets. We make it easy. Make this free call now. Book your fast and easy pickup. Call the Veteran Car Donation Program now.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who help people that have been injured or wronged. If you've been involved in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or injured at work, you have rights, and you may be entitled to money for your suffering. Don't accept an offer you get from an insurance company until you talk to a lawyer, and we represent some of the best personal injury lawyers you can find. Tough lawyers that will fight to win your case, and they're so good they stake their reputation on it by only getting paid if you win. So if you've been in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or hurt on the job, find out today for free what kind of compensation you may be entitled to. Call the legal helpline right now.
800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. That's 800-613-3597.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Let's stay together. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do, you know it's all right with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. And I want to spend my whole life with you. Let me say since, baby, since we've been together, oh, loving you forever, ever, you know that's what I need. Let me be the one you come around to. somebody. Why do people break up? Oh, turn right around and make up. You know, I just can't see. 'Cause you never do that to me. Would you, baby, just being around you, that's all I need. Here's what I wanna do. Yes, we ought to stay together. Locked in weather, times are good or bad, happy or sad.
We're going to do a little something by the Pointer Sisters right now. Can you feel the heat? Ooh. I'm riding in your car. You turn on the radio. You're moving slow. I just say no. I say I don't like it, but you know I'm a liar. 'Cause when we kiss, ooh, fire. Late at night, you take me on. You say you wanna stay. I say I wanna be alone. I say I don't love you, but you know I'm a liar. 'Cause when we kiss, ooh, fire. You had a hold on me right from the start. A grip so tight I couldn't tear it apart. Cut on running, let me lie up, but my lips they burn and my heart stays cool. So Romeo and Juliet, Samson and Delilah. Well, baby, you can get a love that couldn't deny. My heart is desperate, but my words they lie. 'Cause when we kiss, ooh, fire.
So do you guys enjoy the kind of music that you're playing? Do you want to do something different? Like if you wanted to do your own, if you want to write your own music stuff, or you're going to stick with the covers? What do you think is...
Well, she and I actually are both songwriters. We collaborate a lot. We've got a lot of unfinished stuff.
Unfinished stuff, yes.
But we collaborate. We have one song that we were debating on whether to do or not today. It's called Love Nothing Better.
We should do it.
We didn't. Well, I didn't put it on there. I didn't bring
Well,
it.
that takes care of
But
that.
that's something that we can do going forward.
But I got to tell you, with the voices that you have, doing covers is great. Makes a living. I mean, you've been doing it forever. It makes a living. But I would like to see what happens if you hit a number, and it pops. You know, and then what do? And all of a sudden you're caught between the hairs here that, we could do something here that people like.
Yes.
Gets on the radio.
Yes.
You know anybody on radio that can put it out there? You know anybody?
You know anyone?
I know a couple of people.
It's a work in progress.
It's a lot of work, yeah.
Because the sound is unbelievable.
Thank you.
Clean as a
Thank
bell.
you.
Unbelievable. And that you're meshing together. Now, you've worked a long time together?
No,
just a little over a year.
That's amazing.
I think December will be 2 years.
Wow.
December will be 2 years.
It was,
That's amazing that you can get that kind of sound and you're working short periods together.
oh, yeah.
Now, you do a lot of gigs. When is your next gig? I know Friday you're
Other
going to be
than
at her
Friday
place.
night, my next one after that is I have a Rat Pack show at Bally's Casino in Providence, Rhode Island. We do that every year as a Rat Pack, and it's a 3,000-seat venue, and we sell it out. For the past 4 years, we've sold it out every show.
Nice.
And who are the other two members?
The other two members are a man who does Frank Sinatra by the name of Michael Dutra.
Rat Pack.
Michael's based out of
down here.
Naples, Florida.
Yeah, we know.
And Steve Palumbo is who plays Dean Martin. Steve is based out of Providence, Rhode Island.
I think Steve has been here with
Steve has
Jeffrey.
been
I
here
think
with
they've both
Jeffrey.
been here.
They've both been here, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
That's what I
yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, which of the three is the hardest to mimic? Is the hardest one to play the part?
Sammy
Really?
by far. Sammy was so multi-dimensional. He truly did it all. And so to do it properly, you really have to remove everything that you think and bring your ability and your skill and focus on what he did and get as close to mirroring how he did what he did as possible. And you kind of have to understand it, but at the same time, you have to get out of your own head. Because if we try to give people what we think is Sammy, sometimes it won't transfer properly. We have to pay attention to who he was, what he did, how he did what he did, and what he thought about what he did. And get as close to that as possible and then hope for the best. And I've had a lot of luck. This 2024 makes 20 years that I have been doing Sammy Davis Jr.
Really?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
In 2008, I signed on with Legends in Concert, and I toured with them for many years.
I don't know. It's because I met you a few years ago. You look more like him today than you did back then.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
I
You
think
look
part
more
of
like
it-
him.
I think part of it is, number one, doing it for so long, it becomes part of who you are. But I also think, there's a level of maturity that I've gotten to over the years, and I'm more focused and I'm more settled in the character, and I'm also more settled in who I am as an individual. And I think that might be part of what you see.
Wow. Pretty
Makes a
good.
big difference. You guys are incredible. Thank you.
Thank you
Good.
so much.
Thank you for bringing them.
Thank you, JoJo. It's funny because JoJo says to me last night, you got room? I said, we always make room for this guy, not a problem.
Absolutely.
But
Nice to have you back.
Blown away by the two of them.
You
But
guys
then
are
they
incredible.
sent me the banner for the two of them. I said, wait a minute, I'm getting double the tree here. Wait, what's going on?
Do you guys have time for one more?
Two more.
Tangela has been bugging me. We both love
Our
this song
favorite song.
so much.
Can we do that? Okay, you want to do two or one?
One.
No, just one.
Just one.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
Do you have it, or do we need to set it up?
I have it.
All right.
All right, let's set up the microphone.
Want to take a quick break while they set up? We're going to rock it. Okay, we're going to get ready to roll. And we've
So-
got to book. We've got Faith Stories coming up
That's
today
right,
at
Face
3 o'clock.
Stories is coming. What do we do in our Face Stories? Anything?
And she's got a cough drop in her mouth.
Are you eating?
Yes.
Or she's eating?
Cough
What?
drop.
What?
And I don't even think she has a mic, so she's not really prepared. Last time I did that, everyone got mad at me, so. when I sent them all over. All right.
This is a Leonard Cohen song.
Leonard Cohen, okay.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? Now it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. When she tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throat and cut your hair, and from your lips she drew a hallelujah. 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 Maybe I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked the floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. Well, I've seen your flag on that marble arch. Our love, it's not a victory march. It's a code and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. Well, it's not the cries that you hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken it's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
anything else left to say on that one.
I don't think so either. Wow, that was beautiful. Unbelievable. We're speechless sitting here in the corner, and everybody's like mesmerized as to that piece.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for coming down.
Thank you for having us.
Sharing
It's great to see you guys after so
You got
long.
everyone on that one.
You stumped us. Yeah, we got no words to say except goodbye, but I want to thank you for doing that. Thank you guys for showing up as
Thank you.
well. Hopefully we got to do some
we
more
enjoyed it.
stuff in the future because, you can't kick a bottle like this and just stop the roll.
That's it. We're going to trademark that. Can't kick a bottle and stop the roll. All right, before we wrap up, we got to finish up with Dawn DeMarco, which is perfect. Have the book in the house.
Yes.
Right after
hello.
Hallelujah, we got Faith Stories.
Oh my God, that was like such a wonderful segue into the upcoming show, Faith Stories.
And I was thinking maybe we can clip this,
Thank
Dawn,
you.
and put it at the end of your show or something.
Oh my gosh, the tears started to flow. Thank God I put waterproof on today. I was like, hello.
Dawn, who do you have today?
So today I have Haley Page. She's a wedding dress and shoe designer. And she's bringing shoes, so anybody who wants to stay, please, guys, no. But
You could
she
have
has-
a girlfriend pay.
Well, that's true. That's true. She has beautiful, beautiful shoes, but she's going to share her story of how she lost her name. And you have to join in because it was a contractual thing, an investor when she was in her mid-20s. So, yeah, please join us at 3 o'clock. It's from 3 to 3:30. You won't be disappointed.
Great show.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a way to come back.
Well, there you go. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Planned all of this.
Thank you. You did a nice job planning it. Now I see what you want to do and can do. So I'm going to sit back from now on and let you do.
Oh, no. This, Alicia.
I'm going to sit back and let you plan all the shows from now on.
A little help from my friends. She called me last night. She sent me that last night, and Alicia brought the boys on Sunday. I just say yes, because at this point of the game, whatever they throw at me, we fix.
Awesome. Great way to start August off. And you did, so thank you. Josh, thank you for coming and helping out. That was amazing.
G-Man and the crew, Jay on the board. And also we have to say goodbye to our...
Lakin is moving back, going back to school,
Yes,
and
and
Lauren is going back to
congratulations
school.
to
So
her.
she's going back to
And
Tulane.
Lauren
Lauren
as
goes
well.
back to Catholic University, and we go again.
And we finally go again.
And we go again. All right, everyone, have a great afternoon. Stay safe, be kind to each other. We'll see you tomorrow. 9 a.m. drive time.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.